Yeah.
Both these players came second place in their groups. Kohrek coming out of Group M at 12 and 3, and Osse101 coming out of Group O at 11 and 4. And these settings are Kohrek's choice.
Why do they only have one bed? I mean, I guess a tile normally wouldn't be sleeping in a bed.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
We start off with a pod key.
I mean, you need enough of them, so it's good to get one from the start.
And so we're going to go through the normal escape route. We are guaranteed, of course, to get one Hyrule Castle key. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to finish.
Otherwise, match is over. Cool. Everybody go home.
Yeah. The winner of... so this will be a best-of-3 series. And the winner will face either Dracaris or Brewers fan JP, whoever comes out of that bracket match. And we have our Uncle Assured Sword and a heart container.
That's a pretty good start. I mean, this is normal difficulty, meaning everyone gets full access to potions, fairies, anti-fairies, all that jazz. But it's still good to get a good heart when you start. A start heart.
Yeah. Osse using the the tile sprite, and Kohrek
I like the tile sprite.
Yeah, it's unique. Kohrek with outline link.
Is there a precedent in the Zelda games for outline link, or is this just like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's just make an outline of Link.
Yeah, I think that. Those are those are guaranteed Hyrule Castle key.
There we go. I mean, as someone who has made the occasional sprite, I totally respect the idea of just going like, you know what? What if this was a sprite? Let's just make this. It does give you the occasional advantage that you rarely get to see the back side of the shield when you're looking up and stuff like that. That's neat. All right.
Okay, heading down to Zelda's basement.
Yep. I mean, you get an Uncle Assured Sword, so the fight against the jailer is going to be pretty standard, but it is always interesting to see what folks do. How convenient, though. They get the big key of this dungeon.
And another heart container.
Yeah, this is a very nice seed.
A lovely seed, you might say.
Aww. I mean, it's great. We're just starting brackets proper. Let's ease on into this with some very chill matches with some heart up front. But I don't know. Maybe this means that the seed will be absolutely ruthless in a couple of item locations.
Yeah, you never know. Could always have something like required big keys in Ganon's tower and all kinds of stupid stuff.
In this mode, do the hint tiles also give hints as to the key locations?
Yes, they can, and in fact, there's always guaranteed to be one hint about the Ganon's Tower big key. Since that is similar to the Ice Rod, it's one of those items that can be almost anywhere.
Almost anywhere, and one of the keys that cannot actually be in the place that it locks.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes a dungeon maker just gets, forgetful and just locks a key in the chest. Whoops.
Yeah, but luckily when that happens, you don't need it.
Yep. Alright. Now, I'm curious to see what we're going to get in the few locations left here. Because then...
More bombs.
Well, I mean, there we go. More bombs. So that pretty much means even the cursory Kakariko check is going to have no problems today.
Yep. And of course, they don't have to worry about skipping these 3 chests back here.
Now I forget, does the logic take into account that all runners will get these right away? Or are these actually... Is this sequence breaking to get them on the first run?
No, they're in logic. In fact, if you do have to skip them and you don't find gloves, you might have to be forced to go all the way through escape again to get back to the chests.
Ah, that's right. The mantle stays open.
Yeah. We got a mushroom.
Ooh. I owe you another item.
Yeah. Yeah, early fetch quests you often want to turn in at your soonest convenience.
Alright, Sanctuary Compass. Desert Palace. Interesting.
And both players out of escape just over 6 minutes.
That's pretty good. And, oh, is Kohrek going to cool a hand into...
looks like where he's headed, yeah.
Hmm.
Ossie instead is going to go over towards Kakariko.
And, oh. Yeah, okay, I was about to say... Nope, yep, going to skip... Oh, but I guess I'm thinking, oh, skipping the early Lumberjack check. But then again, this is all dungeons. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to go beat Aga anyway, so...
Yeah. Nice bombs from the tree pole. And another heart.
Just full of love today. A big heart to everybody.
We got a bee and a bottle.
Nice, and Kohrek also going against the usual opening we see, and oh, giving that little island check. Oh gosh. Welp.
Yeah, I think he's doing this because he wants to turn in that mushroom.
Oh, that's smart.
I thought he was going to, but he's actually going to go over to Sahasrara.
Might still, because I mean, it could just be a detour on the way. Like, might as well, because especially nowadays, people tend to check Sahasrara late. So if that early check ends up paying off, well, hey. Oh, right, and there's information. Since this is Key Sanity. Oh, Green Pendant Swamp.
Yeah, not that it matters a whole lot in all dungeons, since you're going to have to do Swamp regardless. We got a Hera Big Key and a Moon Pearl.
Oh, goodness. Okay, yes, this the early Sahasrara paying off.
And there's our Thieves Town Small Key. That's a good one to get early. That Thieves Town Small Key only unlocks the big chest, but that's kind of annoying if you have to leave that behind.
Double dipping. Not a good, like, usually, like, frowned upon at parties and also when running Link to the Past Randomizer.
Oh, I missed, geez, Kohrek got gloves and Ossie also got a Master Sword. There's so many items being opened at the same time, I just missed some. And there's a hook shot.
Goodness, that is a good Kakariko.
Yeah.
See, like, this seed is just so nice. Let's just give the runners everything they need right off the bat. Let's not worry about anything except that one thing that they will be looking for an hour.
So there's our GT Big Key already, and a Turtle Rock Big Key. And we also had a Pod Small Key. Bombos.
Someone sought to douse the fires of Bombos by dunking it into a lake.
Oh, we got a whole pile of different items. I don't want to be the tracker right now.
Shout out to our tracker today who's doing a bang-up job. Goodness. That is a lot of things.
Iceman F1 is tracking for us today.
Oh,
desert map. Our boots.
Wow. Oh my gosh, Boots and Lamp in Mini Muldrum Cave, formerly Hype Cave, wants to reclaim its Hype Cave status. Wants to win us back.
Yeah. All boots are really nice.
Yep, it may lead to an early Ice Rod Cave check, because might as well. It's quick.
Yeah, and then he can set up the water walk right after this, and maybe if he wants, go check some of those flipper locked items.
Absolutely. I remember seeing a Moon Pearl, but I forget which runner was the one to get it. As Osse decides to introduce the Property Brothers to the open concept living arrangement and head on over to the race game. What is the bunny sprite for the tile?
I think it's a key.
Fair enough.
Just a compass at the race game. So Kohrek is going to do the water walk here. He's going to check the hobo item.
Our friend sleeping under the bridge is going to show us a bottle and give us what's inside. Bombs!
Bombs.
Bottled bombs today. Ooh, Osse doing the nifty hookshot way to skip through a pushable block. Always fun to see.
Yep. And Kohrk's gonna do some more fake flippering, and this is a route you sometimes see with the early mushroom. So he's gonna go turn that in.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit faster than walking over there.
Hmm. Alright. Now that witch's gonna take that mushroom and grow it into something else. What will that be?
I did not see what was on the desert ledge there. Another bee in a bottle.
Another bee, alright. This is a type of mushroom that grows into bees. A very scary mushroom. And Osse is going to go say hi to everyone's favorite desert buddy. Wonder what Agana has for us today. Another check that people often only do pretty late now.
Oh, chat saying there was a cane on the desert ledge. I don't know which cane it was. Just some arrows and the bonk rocks.
So lots of item locations, lots of good stuff. No dungeons quite yet.
Yeah. Now, with that hook shot and the glove and the lamp, we got access to quite a few items on Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, neither player has all of those items yet, so they got to go and sort of retrace each other's steps.
Yep, and
Kohrek just checked the lumberjack cave, and I did not see what it was.
Oh, it was a piece of heart, so
Okay.
No need to do an early Aga ostensibly.
Yeah, although we do have that Master Sword and that lamp already.
Yep. So we might need to...
Of course, we don't have any... we do need to get 2 small keys to Castle Tower before we can do that.
It's true. There still might be something in that first chest there, though. Might need to only just go into the lobby of Aghanim, and then just go right back out.
Yep. Yeah.
Aghanim's lobby, the least checked of item locations.
Alright, we got both runners sort of retracing each other's steps now. Osse setting up the water dash again.
How do you set that up?
You have to dash alongside the edge of the pit there in Ice Rod Cave, and through some sort of glitch wizardry that lets you dash on the water.
Interesting.
You need the boots to do it. Without the boots, you can still fake flipper, but it's obviously slower.
Hmm. And if you do the water walking into the under the bridge area, then you can just fake flipper back out.
Yeah.
And Aussie getting some bottle bombs.
Kohrek picking up his hook shot and his bunch of keys.
I do like that the tile is still spinning when swimming. It's just skimming across the surface of the water there.
Like skipping rocks.
Yep. Skipping Tiles would be a good name for some sort of progressive rock album.
Maybe. Alright, Alice, you're going to check these locations at the waterfall area. That's what you call this place.
Hmm. Always put something behind a waterfall when you're making a game.
He's releasing his bee so we can see what the waterfall fairy will give.
The bee really happy to see the fairy appear.
Yeah. We had another pod small key as well.
Oh, hey. That's pretty good. I mean, maybe. Because runners do like to death warp out of places. We don't have the mirror yet.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, you can just release a fairy for funsies.
Yeah, with this being normal mode, and us having lots of health early on, I don't see these players taking too many deaths.
Hmm. Oh, but the library has Zora money, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I wonder if Kohrek will check that anytime soon.
So this is all dungeons, so we do know we're pretty much going to have to do everything anyway. So, so there's no bow, so it can't really clear Eastern right away. Don't have a way to get into desert yet.
Yeah, I think the next sort of big item area right now, at least for Aussie, would be Death Mountain.
Hmm.
Well, Kohrek's gonna head up Death Mountain as well.
Hmm. And with a hookshot, I mean, it's right for the picking.
Alright, Kohrek, gonna rescue the old man. Surprisingly, this is in logic with the lamp.
Then the old man refuses to dash, just taking his sweet time.
And he just gives us a piece of paper.
If only he had some fire to light that piece of paper and use it as a torch in the cave, but just couldn't. Needed some help to get out of there.
There's
More heart.
another full heart. Yeah.
Gosh, this is such a nice seed.
And Kohrek's gonna grab this item, and we'll get our first hint of the game.
Mm. What you got for us, game? Interesting. Okay.
Unique item held by someone friendly.
Hmm.
Ooh, Aussie getting held up a little bit by that dead rock.
Dead rocks today, just really not not helping anyone get some good time. Should be some sort of like traffic arrangement, traffic lights for dead rocks, just so people could just go through Death Mountain without being held up constantly.
That's a great idea.
Careful, dead rock crossing. Alright, Kohrek gonna check out Paradox Cave. I'm excited to see what's in here. That's a bunch of items. Do you think the siege is gonna be so nice and just give all of the items? Just enter like go mode in the first 30 minutes?
I don't think it'll be that nice. This is Key Sandy.
This is true. This is true.
Alright, we got a Skullwood small key.
Hmm. How many keys do you need to be able to just finish Skullwoods nowadays? Because I know there's a lot of ways to get around those.
You can actually finish it without any keys, except the big key for the big chest. But having that extra key is a little convenient because it just makes it a bit faster to get through there.
Hmm. Going to do that nice little bomb jump to get back up quickly out of Paradox Cave. And both runners almost giving each other a cross-world high five.
I think that was just a piece of heart. And we're going to check Spiral Cave.
Spiral Cave with boots. Always a fun place to go. Because it is a laborious place to check when you can't run.
Another Desert Palace big key. And 2 more hearts. And a third. Jeez.
Seed wishing everyone good health.
Yeah, after watching all these hard and expert matches, this just seems like overkill.
Yep, let's just have a nice time today. We've all seen some very, very difficult matches. Now let's just take a deep breath and relax, and ostensibly go check out the first few chests in Eastern Palace.
Yep. Yeah, there's not too much else left. We got Eastern Palace. No one's been to Zora yet. And other than that, we could check also the first chest in Castle Tower.
Yep. Chad is currently placing bets on Hammer being either at Zora or in Castle Tower. Ooh.
Okay, there's a Titan Mint. That opens up all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Runners can almost go anywhere. There's still that hammer.
Yeah.
Think they're gonna find the hammer here in Eastern? That'd be nice.
It'd be nice, but we got so much stuff open now. Like that hammer could be in a lot of places.
That's true.
Alright, $20.
Hmm.
We've been getting so many good items so quickly. I was just like surprised there was actually useless items still.
Ascani's Tower is going to be filled with only 20 rupee pieces.
Yeah. Ossie doing a hard reset to save his mushroom for a possible fake powder later on.
Oh, interesting. Oh, and folks in chat are asking, this was Kohrek's choice. So I assume next game will be Ossie's choice?
Yes. I don't know if that one's been scheduled yet. I can check.
So, hint in Eastern Palace was there's a unique item in plain sight. Now, do big keys count as unique items for this purpose?
They do not, I believe.
So we know that, okay, Spectacle Rock and the Forest and like the Lake Hylia Island, all of these had hearts and keys or maps and stuff. So what else is there? What else?
Well, According to chat, there was a cane on the desert ledge, so it could be that.
Ah,
There's a fire
very
rod.
likely. Oh, hello, Fire Rod.
All right, so Skull Woods.
Ooh. I would normally say, early Skullwoods. It's always a little bit tricky, but no, get Master Sword. Get like one, at least over a full life bar. It's fine. It's no worries.
Yeah. Kohrk's gonna check out Dark Death Mountain first, though.
Got the mitts, might as well. There's Hookshot Cave. It's right there.
Yeah. And by the way, actually the next match between these two has been scheduled for Thursday at the same time. And Ossie's choice was All Dungeons Open Swordless Hard Randomizer.
Oof.
So that sounds like a bit of a beast.
Yeah, so that's going to be... Yeah, let's just start with an easygoing mode and then just not. Continue into extremely not.
Yeah. It's not quite expert like we saw earlier, but still not going to be an easy seed.
Ooh. Oh my goodness,
Cave
Super
and
Bunny.
a tempered sword.
Yeah, so, like, Super Bunny Cave lives up to its name. You get a superhero cape and a glowing sword, so you get to be your very own superhero, regardless of whether or not you are a bunny at the moment.
That is a good point.
And, oh, well, hey, there we go. Bombos for Turtle Rock. That's nice. It simplifies things.
Yeah, we have that. Alright, here's Hookshot Cave.
I'm starting to wonder what else is there. I mean, that's right, yeah, there's the hammer, there's the bow. Those are going to open up a ton of places. There's all these compasses.
More hearts.
Yep. And the completed heart from all the pieces. Because you can't have everything, at least you can have good health. Alright, so... all of that, you have to figure. We should be able to get some dungeoneering done. First, let's check out what the king was buried with.
The Royal Compass.
To the Skull of Woods. Interesting. If you're going to the afterlife, might as well know where you're headed.
Yep. Yeah, if I were Kohrek, I'd probably just go do Skull Woods right now. Of course, we don't have that big key. Not that we really need it, but never like to leave isolated checks behind.
That's true. Though this does look like a Thieves Town play, which is great. Even though you don't have the hammer, it's still like, yeah, you can do... Oh, nope, never mind, Skull Woods, you're right. What if we pretend I just didn't say anything?
Kohrek's gonna go straight to the back.
Why not?
Exactly.
You have you have everything you need, so you might end up having like no business even going anywhere else. So that is an extremely efficient way to do it.
Yeah, we got tempered sword, we got so much health. Mothiel fight should be pretty easy.
Also money.
Lots of money.
You know, why not? I would look forward to the game just giving us the golden sword at this point. Let's just like go all out.
It wouldn't surprise me if that popped up soon, the way the seed's going.
I'm just looking forward to our future selves in 30 minutes. Just lamenting the way that the seed is like keeping back the last couple of items we need.
Probably the ice run.
That's very likely. But right now it's fine. Everything's going well. Everything is just out there for the taking. It's a buyer's market, seller's market, whichever one ends up with happy runners at this moment. Very, very quick beeline straight to Moth. So yeah, tempered sword Moth with lots of health. Probably not going to be much of a problem, so long as Mothula decides to be
dead.
Never mind. Wow.
That was very quick, and we got a hammer.
Oh my gosh! There we go.
Well, I can see why we got all these Skull Woods items early.
Yep, that was a very, very good move. One that Aussie is also doing, because why not?
Yeah, Aussie's gonna check the front half first.
Gibdos is still being a bother. Because of course they are. Oh! Oh hey! Big Key of Thieves Town. Extremely convenient.
So we got the hammer and the Thieves Town big key. And we already had the Thieves Town small key, so we got everything we need now to full clear Thieves Town.
Nice. Also, Kohrek showing us that, of course, the bunny sprite for Outline Link would be Outline Bunny.
Kohrek making use of these bumpers.
Also, what do you figure these beasts are that left all of these heads and extremely long, like, rib cages?
I couldn't begin to imagine.
Yeah, are these like extremely long snakes? Like, imagine how terrifying these snakes would be back when they were alive.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Oh, you know, what if it's a Hydra? What if a Hydra died in Skull Woods? That's why there's all these necks and heads around.
What's a Hydra? Is that thing from Star Wars?
No. You're thinking of the small winged beasts that get caught in the engines of ships in asteroid fields.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, Aussie gonna go do his moth fight. Interesting he's not taking it. Oh, he wants to save his fairy, I guess. I was gonna say, he's got 1.5 hearts, might as well just death warp, but
yep, no. It's one of the rare instances where folks remember they have fairies when they're about to death warp. So I say rare instances, probably just because we never really notice.
Yeah. There's a small key on Bumper Ledge, so Kohrek's gonna grab that.
Because you never know. Could be that Swamp Palace small key. Oh, Ice Palace.
Ice Palace. Not necessary, but convenient.
Yep. Yeah, got the hook shot, so. Alright, let's see. Is Aussie going to have a 6-second moth fight also? Okay, yeah, no, Moth is being a very, very intense bother right now.
There we go. Yeah, he was hiding up there with all those spikes.
There we go. Thieves Town. Lots of locations. Lots of good stuff.
More
fun boss.
Love.
Yep. All the love.
There's a GT small.
What do you need to be able to just completely go mode Cannon's Tower? Is it 2 or 3 small keys on the way up?
Just one, since you
Oh.
can grab a second one from one of those Helmosaurs. But if you have 2, you don't even have to bother with that.
Nice. Red Boomerang in Thieves Town, if nothing else, will at least help with menuing.
Yep.
So, the keys are shuffled, but not the enemies, so Kohrek will have to do the complete Thieves Town tour to unlock the boss. Oh, that's right, we get a hint also.
That's a great hint.
Thank you, that's great. Okay.
It is kind of nice because it means you can go into Swamp Palace and not have to worry about leaving that chest behind.
It's true. You can go mode if you want to. You can leave that chest behind.
Oh dear. The hint said the Swamp Palace big key is in the Swamp Palace big chest.
Yeah, like the discussion we had earlier. Someone who was setting up the dungeon accidentally locked the big key in the big chest and went whoops, and just left it like that.
Yep. And we get another Skullwood small key, which obviously we don't need at this point.
It's good to have, though. You know, just to look good on the key ring. How big do you reckon like Link's keychain has to be?
Well, considering those big keys are like the size of him.
Oh, that's right.
Probably pretty big.
Probably just like is in that interdimensional backpack where Link stores all of the items. Alright, we're going to see what's in the big chest of Thieves Town. It's a key. Nice, okay, well.
Nice.
Yep.
I like things
Ice
that
Palace is
run.
going to be an ice palace.
Alright, we're gonna have our blind fight.
Yes, we're going to hit my favorite part of it, seeing blind telepun. Get it? A soot and tie? Because
Yeah,
chimneys.
I got it.
And a lovely by the numbers blind fight. That was very well done.
Yep. And we got a map. To
Skull Woods. Skull Woods and Thieves Town intricately linked together tonight.
Yep. Alright, that's 2 out of 11 dungeons down for Kohrek.
Where do you reckon Kohrek will go next?
I guess, I don't know. Overworld checks.
It's true. I always tend to favor overworld checks myself, but I guess they're not the most efficient way to go about things. But then again, yeah, no mirror, no bow. What other place could you go to right now and just
Well,
get coherent? I guess you could go Ice Palace.
yeah.
But the prospect of
well, they can fake Flipper into Ice Palace.
Yep. The prospect of just not go moding Ice Palace though.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ice Palace has so many hints, though. That could be some useful information in there.
That's right. There's hammer pegs right here.
Yeah.
Show off
There's
the
also,
fun hammer dash.
Tower of Hera they could do. Oh, that's without the mirror. It's kind of a bit of a trek to get there.
Hmm.
There's a blue boomerang. Kohrek's gonna pass that up. He already has the red one.
Lots of people love that blue boomerang, but sometimes it's good. Oh. Has Kohrek already... Kohrek's going to do dig game and then bring a frog home.
Yeah, he has no mirror, so he might bring the frog for a little walk.
Might as well. The frog's been stuck on that ledge for a while. There's a lot of world to see. Oh, another pod dark key. No, dark pod small key.
Yeah.
Dark palace small key. Yes, there we go. That's the thing.
Well, we got lots of stuff for pod now. No big key though, no bow.
Hmm. So 3 small keys. A bottle. Could do some bottle glitching.
We could.
But in key sanity, that's always a bit of a gamble. Stumpy willing to pay Link $20 to turn him into a tree.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Osse finishing off blind with the hammer there.
Really, I
don't know why he used the hammer, but he did.
Maybe, yeah, it's like it's a good opportunity to showboat, or maybe there's actually there's a reason for it though.
He doesn't want to wear out the sword, maybe.
It's true. This isn't Breath of the Wild though. Thankfully, the swords will not completely wear out at the drop of a hat.
Oh, I didn't know they did that in Breath of the Wild. Haven't played it.
Yep. Well, it's all weapons kind of wear down except the Master Sword because it's the Master Sword. It's got like trademark protection.
Oh, we got a map check. We got a green pendant at Swamp. We knew that. There was a pendant at Turtle Rock, and I think there was a crystal at Pod.
I think I missed that. Nope, you're totally correct. Pod crystal. Crystal of darkness. Oh, but no, the dark crystal. It was right there.
And Osse's picking up a potion.
Oh.
I think he has some ideas of doing that potion glitch.
You have to figure because I don't think... that was a red potion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would not get a red potion at this point.
No, not with 13, 14 hearts. And of course, gonna run up here, do catfish, and then I assume save and quit and take the frog home.
Take an amphibian on a trip. Here's all these other creatures who live in the water. Alright, here it is. Catfish. I'm excited, because that's something Osse may not check, depending. Oh, powder! I owe you another item.
Well, they don't have to worry about fake powdering now.
I do really appreciate these. Oh, sorry.
Gonna check the 5-6 crystals. It's ice and Eastern.
That's right, the bomb seller will tell you. Ice being a red crystal. Again, another thing that is making it increasingly likely that we're not going to be able to just go mode ice.
Yeah. Of course, we still want those flippers to put it in logic. And we got a Turtle Rock small key from the Smiths.
That's right. It's a pretty big gamble to go into Turtle Rocks without the amount of keys you need.
Yeah.
You can be a little bit more cavalier with it in inverted, but inverted key sanity is not something that's going to happen in this tournament, as far as I understand the rules.
Yeah. That's a nice
goodness.
item. So we got the
Kohrek
mirror.
Has been cursed with reflection.
Magic Bat gives us the magic mirror.
So that opens up a lot of stuff.
Yep. We're just flippers away from being able to full clear Swamp Palace. Actually, no, we don't have the small key, never mind.
Yep. It might be in that first chest, but that would be extremely
awful. Well, I mean, we already know the big key is in the big chest, so you never know.
That's true. Just need a smaller key. Maybe the smaller key is in the smaller chest, and it all is all strangely fitting. But yep, Osse just checking that catfish right away, which means not a big mirror advantage right now.
Yep. And of course, gonna go turn in the purple chest.
I'm gonna check out the cave south of Grove, because hey, it's always nice to be able to just check that when you have the mirror while doing the purple chest run.
Yeah, just some arrows though.
Is there a way to do a little dash trick when you're carrying the chest around, like you can when you're lugging around the bomb?
Yeah, Kohrek was just doing it with the hook shot.
Oh, interesting.
I think it works the same way. I'm not 100% on that. Let's see what's inside the flute.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Well, that's a pretty nice reward for doing overworld checks.
That opens up Mire, ostensibly, if it's a Bombo lock. There's a bunch of fun locations there.
Osse's gonna head into pod. With that bottle, he can do everything except the big chest and the boss, unless he finds the bow. And Kohrek's gonna head up Death Mountain. I assume gonna go do Hera.
Grabbing that heart, because you can't have too much health, but also, yeah, Tower of Hera in all Dungeons of Key Sanity means you're extremely likely to just need to do the basement at some point. You can't really overlook it.
Yeah, we don't have the small key, so I think he is going to be leaving that behind, unless it's in here. Ooh.
Oh,
the book.
That is extreme.
Yes, in Graveyard Lodge, yeah.
Extremely specific.
Right, also you're going to pull off the bottle glitch here. Pretty easy glitch to do. You just got to drink the potion while walking left.
Yep.
And then it offsets the camera.
And then through the magic of exploiting the specific rules of how a game is programmed, you just have to make sure that no mimics are on screen, and that opens the door.
Yep. And Kohrek
Ooh.
finds silver arrows.
And finds out there's a unique item in Eastern Palace.
Yeah, that was, what was that, the fire rod?
I think so.
There was something else in there too, wasn't there?
I believe there was also the Titan's Mitt, but I'm not. I forget if they count as a unique item or not.
They do, even though there are two of them, they're still unique somehow.
Yeah, I think it's because they're like I'm not sure how you call them. They're in the same. Yeah, they're due items. Like the boots, the lift upgrades, the moon pearl, all in that same area of the menu.
And a quick Moldorm kill for Kohrek.
Yes, very quick Moldorm kill. Good gosh.
Just 10 arrows. But
It's still a crystal.
It is a dungeon, yeah. Hey, we got a pod small key in pod. There's our single arrow.
So from now on, all unique items, 100% useful. In theory.
In theory.
Still might get the net.
And Kohrek finds a red potion in Spike Cave.
That's pretty good. Ossie's setting up the hammer jump.
Yeah, can't get the big chest though. Does not have the big key.
Ossie doing the hammer jump the way I do it, which is set up using the sword to gauge your position instead of the character's shadow.
Yeah, there's so many different ways you can set it up. I think everyone has their own way. Hey, there's our Hera small key. So Kohrek's going to be wishing I went to pod first.
Mm.
And there's a Desert Palace small key, so Desert Palace is fully clearable. And Kohrek activates the flute. Ossie's gonna go up to... No. Oh, he didn't do Super Bunny Cave yet. Or did he?
I believe he did, because he has the cape and tempered sword.
Okay. Not sure why he's going this way, man. Maybe he hasn't checked the turtle up and down. Oh, he doesn't have the mirror yet.
Cora gonna benefit from that hint right away.
Yeah, this is one of those seeds where Kohrek, I think, has definitely benefited from doing a lot of overworld checks. Picking up the flute and mirror.
Picking up those blue and white icons.
Yep.
There we go. It's time to head into Mire. Or at least, you know, the general Mire area.
Yeah, we'll see what medallion we need. Hey, it's Bombos.
Oh, nice.
Well, that is convenient. $21 inside Mire Shed.
That's a respectable amount. When you have the amount of money Kohrek has, though, maybe not super useful.
Yeah.
There's that cane.
Yeah, that is the cane of Samaria.
So So really, we're looking at flippers, ice rod, and bow right now.
Yeah, those are the items we need. And what keys do we need still? We need the Meyer big key. The Misery Meyer big key is in Gan's tower.
Oof.
Okay,
Oof.
well that is good to know, and plus it also tells us Meyer is a pendant.
Oof. Okay, so now that we know Meyer's a pendant, and that the big key for Meyer is in Ganon's tower, meaning Okay, so pretty much rules out any sort of useful thing on the pedestal, right?
I suppose the bow? Oh, no, you're right, yeah. Yeah, I think that pretty much does. Because we need to... Yeah, that means we need to clear all of the dungeons before we can clear Meyer and pull the pedestal. I suppose the only thing... Actually, since it is all dungeons, there could still be a castle tower small key on the pedestal. I think that would be the only required thing that could be there.
It's true. That would be extremely cursed.
But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything we could need on the pedestal.
Oh, Kohrek grabbing some extra magic because that fire rod's pretty good against Landmolus.
That was a beautiful fight.
That's a thing of beauty.
So Kohrek has not been to Pod yet to get that desert small key, so he's going to have to leave 2 items behind. Does pick up his 4th dungeon, though. And I assume he's going to come over and look at Checkerboard Cave. I don't know if he'll dip into Meyer.
I mean, you pretty much have everything you need at this point. It would be good to have the bow, because then the Vitreous fight would be...
Yeah, we don't have the big key, though.
Right, I forgot. We're in this cursed... Yeah, so yeah, see, as foretold, 30 minutes later, we're like, oh, right, yeah, okay, the seed reveals its true colors.
So Kohrek is going to make the Meyer dip. So there's 8 item locations in here. He can access 6 of them.
Yeah, that sounds... It's too many to pass up right now. Unusual amount of dungeons require you to just climb into a creature's mouth and just... Alright, this room is always fun to see how runners clear that one quickly.
It's so much easier with the sword beams until you get zapped by that stupid Beamos.
Mean Beamos. Oh! So we have Quake on Zorledge. Osse going to show us what the big fish got.
I assume also he'll pick up that Quake since he doesn't have the flute to check Meyer.
Do you think we could have vanilla slippers? Flippers.
It's possible.
Vanilla slippers are a different thing.
Just bombs.
It's a blue item.
Blue.
Kohrek, taking advantage of the fact that blocks cease to exist when they're in motion.
Yeah, that's how blocks work, isn't it?
Pretty much. Is that one of the lost laws of physics? I forget which one. Alright,
Alright.
we got a hint. Nope. Got an almost hint.
Aussie heading back into the Thieves Town area. I assume we're going to do some overworld checks. Hopefully doing Magic Bat to get his mirror. Yeah, it looks like he's going to do the full Smith change. So he'll get his mirror and flute pretty shortly. No. Oh, right. He'll get his mirror right, because he'll be in the light world. Never mind.
And Kohrek, unless I'm forgetting something, just not finding anything really groundbreaking in Meyer.
Yeah.
Just money.
Just money.
That's where all the non-value was this whole time. But we still have that little chest out on the ledge. Don't let us down, buddy. Sure, there's something useful in this one. Nope.
I don't know. We could use more health.
That's true. Never have too much health. Ganon's a hugger, so. Here we go. Kohrek's heading into pod.
Elsie's got his mirror.
Still have not found the flippers.
Yeah. And Kohrek's only got one pod, or 3 pod small keys, so he's not going to be able to get as many chests as Aussie did. Aussie's going to come up and grab his Book of Medora. And I would guess he'll go to Desert next.
Yeah, it does have the float, which means it is a little bit more convenient to go check out those tablets, too.
Yeah.
Just giving that anti-fairy a kiss. Oh.
Ice Palace Big Key, held by someone friendly. I think we've checked most of the NPCs now.
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder who else is still friendly.
Oh, there's still Sahasrara.
Oh.
I think that's the only one left. Or, I don't know if anyone's been to check Sick Kid yet.
I think so? I seem to recall someone checking Sick Kid.
Oh, must be Sasha.
I mean, there is Turtle Rock.
Yep. Yeah, how many chests?
Not a lot.
We can check 2, I think, in Turtle Rock. No, 4. We can check 4 chests in Turtle Rock.
Might be enough.
Aussie dragging the purple chest around. He'll get his flute here.
Kohrek juking around that little Helmazor. I'm really starting to wonder, like, where could those slippers be?
Yeah. Yeah, we're starting to run out of spots. I mean, there's a good chance they're in Turtle Rock at this point.
So you're thinking Flippers in Turtle Rock, which leads to Ice Palace.
Well, they're not on the Bombos tablet.
Nope. And with Swamp Palace being green pendant, it could be... That could be the bow. But again, there's still a bunch of unique items left.
Yeah.
Both of our runners now, forgetting they do not have the Palace of Darkness big key, but in this game, that's fair enough.
Yeah, when you do that bomb jump, I guess you're so used to having the big key, you just kind of check it instinctively. Alright, Aussie activating his flute. Kohrek, I think he's gonna go into ice.
Nope.
Or he's gonna go to Zora. Well, Zora it is.
Yep.
Well, gotta dodge that fireball from the Zora.
Oh, right, yes. All the smaller Zoras are now incredibly dangerous. That's a small touch I really appreciate from the randomizer folks. Understanding that when you fake Flipper, any hit will soft lock the game, so fixing that by basically making every hit a one-hit kill.
Yeah, I always found it funny that they, instead of just fixing the glitch, they just made it easier to do the glitch.
Yep. Fair enough. I like that. I mean, as a game dev myself, I really appreciate the fact that sometimes some bugs are just better left in and just like, cleaned up a little bit.
So you got his cane. He's going to do desert. We're going to see what's on the right side of desert here. Kohrek didn't have the small key when he came by.
Oh, that's right.
And Aussie is going to grab red mail.
Now a slightly red-tinted spinning tile.
And he gets his hint about the Meyer big key in GT.
An extremely well-guarded 20 bucks.
And Kohrek's going to check the user tablet. We haven't seen this yet.
And the heavens bless with love.
So we're up to 16 hearts.
What do you get? Another day older and still have not found the flippers yet.
Well, but I think Kohrek's going to make the Turtle Rock play now.
I'm very excited.
And Aussie going to get a map to Ice Palace.
So which play is going to pay off? Nope.
Not that one.
Okay.
Alright, Ossie will go finish desert. We'll see what Kohrek finds.
Yep, gonna head on into the Super Mario Brothers theme park of Link to the Past.
Yeah, so we got 4 chests we can check if we don't, unless we find another small key.
Oh, hard container and spiral cave.
Well, it's pretty useless at this point.
All right. First option. First chance to maybe get the flippers. Nope, small key.
Oh,
This
hey!
okay. Hey. Okay, yeah, this kind of like
That opens
maybe
up,
hints that this is the right path here.
Yeah. So what does that open up? We can get to the big chest. We can get to Mimic Cave, and he can choose between either going to Laser Bridge or opening the vanilla big key chest.
Hmm.
I imagine you choose Laser Bridge.
I imagine, just based on the quantity of chests here. No,
Yeah.
okay. But then the game assumes that you will make the worst choices all the time.
Yeah.
So the flippers couldn't be behind like one of the more out of the way key places, unless there's another key along the way that just makes it not necessary, or the key somewhere in the world. That means you could probably do this.
Well, there's not that much else we haven't seen yet. I mean, there's that first chest in Castle Tower.
Oh,
What else is there? Alright, so Kohrek, as expected, is going to steal the small key and get turned into a bunny.
as you do. Sometimes you gotta be a bunny. So, if flippers are going to be found from this point on, it means that there was another small key somewhere that would have led to this place anyway.
Yeah.
Where else could flippers be?
Yeah, there's not much else left.
Gonna check out Mimic Cave, because why not? Mimics are right there. They're happy to see you. What's up?
Well, just a map.
Hmm. This is the shaking your head part of this game. We wonder, where the heck is that thing? As advertised. So business as usual. Start with an extremely chilled seed and end up just racking your brain trying to figure out where that one thing is.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's just this Turtle Rock and Castle Tower.
There we
There's
go.
our flippers.
You never know. Maybe the bow is here too.
Could be.
I mean, it would be nice if it was the ice rod. But I don't know, it just feels like it's not.
Well, we'd still need another small key to get to the boss.
That's right. There's no assurance it's going to be in there. Gosh, what if Ice Rod is back in the middle of that lava field?
Oh, that would be awful.
Alright, there we go. First chest. Nope. Second chest. Nope. Third chest. No, just new night. Come on, last chance. Nope, nothing on Laser Bridge at all.
Wow.
Huh.
You don't hear those words very often.
Right?
Alright, so
Well,
I guess Ice Palace time.
Or Swamp.
Oh, we still don't have that small key.
Oh, that's right. What if it's in the first chest, though?
That would be quite the gamble to take.
That would be a heck of a gamble.
Although, is that what Kohrek's doing?
Better the gamble than having to full clear Ice Palace.
Oh, he's going... Oh, he's... What? Oh, is there something on Hylia Island?
There is. It's a big key.
Oh, right.
There was that big key we never really got around to, but they kind of have to get at some point. I mean, I guess. Could it still be a useless big key?
Could be the ice big key. Don't really need that. That's the odd big key. That one's definitely useful.
Yep. And yep, it's the Ice Palace. Enough locations to be worth it.
Yep. So we can get everything in here but the big chest, although not everything is in logic. Thanks, Kim.
Did you know? Just in case you haven't made it to Kakariko yet. So, Osse, I am assuming, going to check out Ether.
Looks like it. Is there a 10 bomb pack?
So Bo is probably here or in Swamp.
Yeah.
We are looking for that small key. Then again, it is... Oh, yep, we found that. Thank you, game.
Yeah, those are guaranteed GT big key hint. Alright, so... what do we still need? We need the bow, we need the ice rod, and we need 2 castle tower keys. Meyer big key we know is in Gan's Tower. And we need the swamp small and the eastern big.
Yep.
So I think that's everything we need still.
Yep. Since eastern and pot are crystals, Bo has to be somewhere before. I guess, I guess Swamp Palace small key could be in Ganon's Tower.
Could, yeah.
It would be kind of interesting to have like a layout where there's a like the maximize the amount of dungeons you have to do after Ganon's Tower.
We could even have those last 2 Turtle Rock keys. No, we couldn't. I was gonna say we could have the last 2 Turtle Rock keys in GT, but we can't because the flippers were locked there. Oh, there's one of them.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so we are. I mean,
well, I
don't know about you, but I'm kind of
locked. I think that last Turtle Rock key has to be in that first chest of Castle Tower.
Hmm. Alright, so I'm now rooting for the possibility of that Swamp Palace small key being in Ganon's tower. Just get those, like, get 2 dungeons done after Ganon.
Yeah. Some cash is in Tower of Era.
Somewhere in Tower Era, there's money.
Good to know. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Osse is going to open the Vanilla Big Key chest. This is quite a gamble. It's a Castle Tower key.
Oh.
Well, that is necessary. That's actually pretty big because that might be the last place Kohrek looks for that.
Yeah, because it is doubtful that Kohrek will return there without everything else that's needed.
And that means that Kohrek also has to find all 4 Turbo Rock keys.
Ah, well, my particular dream is dead, but it does mean we're gonna get to see Swamp Palace earlier, so I'm happy about that. Kohrek wasting no time, heading to the Great Big Puffball and their 2 friends.
Yeah, so that is actually, the more I think about it, the more I realize that's pretty huge for Osse.
A very quick cold stare fight. Cold stare giving... Oh, half magic. That's nice.
Yeah. Red mail, 16 hearts, half magic, you know.
You're gonna be wandering around a while, but you'll be well equipped while you'll do it.
And so Osse was able to still get the flippers, but lucky for him there was nothing on Laser Bridge.
Yep. Kohrek making the swamp play. I'm assuming. Oh wow, both runners synced up after 1 hour 23 minutes. Practically, frame perfectly synced up. That was amazing.
Now, Osse not going to Ice Palace right away. Interesting play about
Is Osse making that first chest of Swamp Palace play?
It's actually fairly likely that they might have that vanilla small key, because there's not a lot of places left.
Oh, that's right. There's a hint there.
Yep, in plain
sure was.
sight. It's a Meyer small.
All right. Well, Swamp and Meyer go together.
I guess Osse has got to go to Ice now.
I guess it makes sense because Swamp is technically a Meyer.
So, I'm guessing we got that pod big key. So there's the pod big chest and there's Helmosaur.
Mm.
So can't think of too much else that we haven't seen yet.
Yep, there's just like now there's like a whole dungeon full of potentially useful. You have to figure Bo is here.
Wait, where did Kohrek get the swamp small key? I missed that. Was that nice?
Yep.
And there's a eastern big. Oh, okay.
So Ossie should be getting that small key. It is soonish. But also, yeah, chat pointing out Bo could be in the pod big chest. But I mean, as the resident Swamp Palace liker, I have to figure Swamp Palace is gonna have some good stuff.
It often does. More money.
So there's still that unique item, ostensibly on Sahasrara. Unless Sahasrara is not someone friendly.
Wasn't it a big key or something?
Oh, I thought it was a unique item.
I can't remember anymore.
There's a lot to keep track of, to be fair.
Yeah.
And there's no hint tracker yet, I think.
Yeah.
That would be a heck of a thing to make work, a hint tracker. How would you track that?
Yeah. Because there's so many hints, and they're probably, all the hints are going to be changed, I think, for version 31 as well.
Yep, Ossie showing us the bunny's part of the tile. That is indeed a small key. Chat pointing out that chat is the hint tracker. Yes, thank you so much, chat.
Chat does make a good tracker sometimes.
Power of crowdsourcing.
Hey, Kohrek, gonna check out left side swamp?
It's never a true Swamp Palace unless you've checked out the left side. Hey,
Alright.
the best sword.
As if we weren't loaded enough already. Sword and some more hurts.
Yeah, left side Swamp just wants you to be okay. There's still, I think, 4 locations for stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, Swamp, don't let me down.
We already know from a hint that the swamp big key is in the swamp big chest. There's another pod small key.
Oof.
So
There's
I think
that
that's
next-
all 6 of them.
Oh, there's another chest and then Argus.
That's
Nope.
some money.
So if Argus has nothing, then like maybe bow on Sahasrara.
Yeah. Or in Castle Tower.
Or in Castle Tower. Ooh, Kohrek managing not to get hit by the tech dice there.
With that butter sword, this should be a very easy Argus.
Yep. Oh, we have a synchronized boss fights of the big eyeball variety. It's a Zelda game, you gotta have big eyeballs.
Oh. And Kohrek with a 1 cycle Argus. Nicely done.
Ooh.
On both ends, actually, nice fights.
Not a bow, but ammo for the bow. Oh.
Kohrek,
Oh.
is he gonna go to desert left side? No, he's gonna go back into mire.
Oh no, we're looking at a triple dip mire situation? Nope.
Oh no, he's going in the front
Ah.
door, I see.
Okay. Gonna check out the right side that Osse checked out earlier. Going to be disappointed like Auric was. Osse was. Yes, Kohrek and Osse form Auric. The fusion of disappointment at the right side of Swamp. Desert Palace. Same thing. I'm holding my breath. I just want to see what Sahasrara is holding. Not today, though. That's okay. I can wait.
Stop holding your breath. Gonna do Hera Basement?
Do we know what's in Hera Basement? Oh, there's some money in Hera. But
oh,
not
that's right.
specific.
There was a... Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember if there was money in one of the chests, but you have to figure there was at some point.
Right. He's gonna set up his coffee break.
Using the fire rod method. I often use bombs.
I like to use the Cane of Samaria. Yeah, the bombs work good.
Yeah, Cane of Samara gives you like the ultimate in like setting it off when you want, and you can do the cool field goal method.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, chat pointing out it could be a vanilla bow situation.
Oh, I've seen that before. That's rough. Yes,
Where was the... Gosh.
Eastern Palace? BQ was in Swamp in that chest behind the bomb wall.
Hmm. Alright. Now it's time for Sahasrara. Right? No? No.
Oh, Castle Tower.
Okay. So it's not on a tracker, but I assume Kohrek got the small key.
No, I don't think he did.
Oh.
'Cause that was that chest he skipped in Turtle Rock, remember?
Oh.
So you can only get the first chest in here.
Okay, right. You can get that without the key. Guarded by these two fine folks.
It's just
Nope.
arrows. There. Now it's gonna be sauce. Right?
Now we get to Zasrala. Okay. I was wondering what else is there.
Yeah, he's gonna combo this with Pod, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Probably one of my favorite sound effects in gaming is the sound a peg makes when you hammer it, and also the sound of the tambourine from the bow game.
Yeah, that peg sound is pretty satisfying.
Especially when you do the hammer run, hammer dash. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, Sahasrara.
It's a big key too. Ice.
Oh,
The worst fetch quest in the game.
Kohrek refusing.
I would. I mean, I would refuse as well.
Yes. I was so hopeful at the start. First 15 minutes, like, oh, this is nice. This scene is just so great.
All dungeons key sanity is never going to be great. Chat pointing out that the hint for Sasrala was the ice big key, so
Was it?
should have known that already.
Okay, that was just my forgetfulness. I for some reason thought it was a unique item. Thank you for letting me have my dream, chat, and then seeing it get crushed.
Alright, Pod Big Chest, what do we have?
Oh yeah, the chest that taunted everybody. Oof.
It's the bow!
There it is! Okay, thank goodness. Okay, Kohrek, yeah. Good on Kohrek for not going back into Ice Palace. Just for that
Alright.
reason.
So, we can do Pod, we can clear out Eastern, and then we can head to GT.
Oh goodness, right? Yeah, Turtle Rock's a pendant. For some reason, I was convinced Turtle Rock was a crystal, but it's not. Yeah, Ice Rod could be in Ganon's Tower.
And you know what else? We could do the big key guessing game for that Meyer big key.
Oh my gosh, we could. That's right, we could. Yes, I love this idea.
So it'll be out of 27 instead of the usual 22.
Yep. All right. So we'll wait until Kohrek gets those last two crystals.
Of course, we don't know if he'll head straight to GT or not.
We don't. That's
do
right.
some other checks first.
Gosh, Meyer and Turtle Rock, both being post Ganon, would be something. Turtle Rock, most of all, would be obnoxious just because you have to climb Death Mountain again. Alright, Kohrek heading into Helmsor King. Always interesting, always kind of amazing to see a tiny person walk up to a dinosaur, a fire-breathing dinosaur, and just deciding to hammer it in the face with a tiny magic hammer.
Well, dinosaurs evolved before hammers were invented. so they probably never,
Yeah, that's
had
right.
chased
That's
a
right.
hammer.
Dinosaurs were not ready for hammers. I mean, what is an asteroid? What is like a meteor, if not a hammer from space?
All right, is Kohrek gonna go to GT now, or is he gonna do some other checks first? Oh, right, he has to do Eastern.
Right, yep. I mean, after that. So it is the gamble of, is the ice rod, provided the ice rod is not here, is the ice rod in Ganon's tower? It would mean that is the most likely possibility.
Oh, look at this. Osse is gonna go check the Ice Pal's big chest.
Oh.
This is another gamble from Osse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if there's something required here, this could pay off pretty huge.
Are we gonna get a simultaneous reveal?
Close. Did you see what was in the Eastern big chest?
Oh, something inconsequential? 10 arrows, I think?
Okay.
Those Stalfos. Always trying to just waste your time. Alright, Silver, Arrow, Armos, fight. Always a brisk affair.
And
Nope, just bombs.
Alright, I guess. Unless Kohrek wants to check a couple of those isolated chests, he's gonna go to GT now.
Which means not a good Turtle Rock GT combo, but potentially the only play in town.
Alright, here's the Ice Pal's big chest. Oss really wants there to be something here.
No!
And it is not. Oh, Kohrek should do Pyramid Fairy first. I forgot about this.
No, right. That's important. It's 2 chests right there. All they cost you is a little bit of money. Did Kohrek never check Zora?
I think he did.
I'm just wondering, because like Kohrek has just about double.
Oh, Kohrek messed up the bomb trick. He's got to buy another one. Is Oss going back into Turtle Rock?
Maybe.
Oh no. Well, there goes his advantage from that gamble earlier. Has he forgotten about Castle Tower?
Maybe.
Because I don't see why he wouldn't go to Castle Tower before this. I think he might have forgot that there can just be items in there. Because if you don't play Key Sanity much, that's really easy to forget. Because I mean, this is a lot of time to invest. Then again, Laser Bridge is 4 items.
That's true.
We already know there's absolutely nothing there, but in the chat, Osse went into Castle Tower. I must have missed that. All right, it looks like Kohrek is finally headed for GT.
Hey! Are we starting the Meyer Big Key guessing game?
Yeah, so there are 27 locations where the Meyer Big Key can be. Get your guesses in chat. We're not going to use the bot because I don't know if it works with 1 to 27, but throw a guess in chat anyway.
Lock in your votes now.
What are you going to guess, Sandra?
Oh, tile room.
I'll go with number 10. I like number 10.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So the tile room would have to be 27. Yeah, because you would not do tile room before just going up the gauntlet.
I've seen people just skip tile room completely and go check like random big chests and stuff before coming back for tile room.
I sometimes will just do tile room first because like it paid off once and ever since. Well, maybe this is the day.
All right, Kohrek heading into GT. The unofficial game is now closed.
Yep. All right, left side, right side, right side. Kohrek knows the Meyer key is here.
It is not 1 or 2. Okay, it's going to do tile room.
Yo-ho!
He's going to use the cape glitch off the little fireball shooter thing, which is kind of funny.
Yep, I only heard about this glitch recently, which is pretty wild considering just how old this game is.
Yeah, they're always discovering new glitches all the time.
It's pretty wild as a developer, just both for that, because, you know, it kind of shatters the myth that these old games were always perfect. Hey!
We got a shield.
First shield.
First one. Wow.
But also, I really appreciate that, yeah, like, you play a game enough, and at some point, some of the esoteric glitches will be found, and in a way that actually lets people like have fun with them. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many speedrun. Oh, is that it? It is.
Hey!
Number 4.
Congratulations.
Number 4?
Let's see.
Nobody guessed number 4.
Sorry. Better luck next time, number 4.
Who was closest? Looks like Aura Moom with number 2 was the closest.
Hey, congratulations, Aura! My girlfriend winning the game. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Alright, so Kohrek's still on the lookout because there's still that ice rot.
Yeah. We still gotta find that 4th Turtle Rock small key. And also that 2nd Castle Tower small key.
All the small keys. Oh, hey! Hi, Cave of Burna. Sure, come aboard. Why not? It's the end of game party. All the items are invited.
A shovel.
Oh, wait. Did Osse not get the big pod key?
Where was it again? Was it in Swamp?
I forget.
Oh, right. On the island here.
Oh, right. Yep, there it is.
There's a small key to this dungeon.
Time to head into render room. The room I learned about running Randomizer and then went into vanilla to see, hey, what's in here normally, and was incredibly disappointed.
Yeah, just some ammo, I think.
Yep, I mean, I wonder if that was like the intended purpose of this room. Or if this was
another Meyer small key, and there's our ice rod.
There's the ice rod. Hey, is that go mode?
No, we need a couple more keys. So, Castle Tower small key and a Turtle Rock small key.
So, Osse did find one of the Castle Tower small keys, so there's still another one we're looking for.
Yeah. At this point, they're most likely in GT.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right, the big chest is here.
Just a big 20. That's right, that second Castle Tower small key could still be on the pedestal.
Oh! I bought double bob. It's a double bob day, what?
Whoa. I don't know if I've seen that before.
I don't think I've seen that either. Hi, double bob. Oh no, it's a single bob. Bob transferred to the other anti-fairy.
Wow.
Stay alive. That was wild.
Yeah, the Osse's got his bow. We can finally finish all the crystals.
Oh. Hey, Big
Skullwood's big key.
And
the bug net.
Oh.
Okay, so we got a shovel and... Oh, he's not going to go upstairs. He's going to check a couple spots. So he can check the shovel and the Skullwood's big chest.
Yeah, okay. I really like this play. Because if you can... Yeah, better to just go ahead and finish Turtle Rock. Because this was before going upstairs. So no time wasted. Just finish Turtle Rock and then go right back in. Tie that up real nicely.
Yeah, but the question is he gonna go kill Trinax, or is he going to get the vanilla big key chest? Because I think he's probably gonna kill Trinax.
Well, absolutely. Oh no.
I mean, for him, that would be the most sensible play.
It would. Oh. Yeah, because why would you come back here just to spend that key? And best case, get another one. Worst case, have to go right back out. Oh.
So we'll see what he decides to do. And yeah, he's going straight to Trinax. He's going through the tube right past that key he needs.
Yep.
So Kohrek definitely with the lead in terms of dungeons, but how long is it going to take him to get back there for that last small key?
That is so many dips. So many dips. Gosh, there's 2 items left.
Yeah. Oh, he can go clear a mire too before he returns to GT.
Oh, that's right.
If he wants to.
That's right. I mean, yeah.
He is already kind of at the top here.
Yeah, it would probably be better, I think, to just finish everything up top here, and then... Since finishing Annan's Tower kind of moves you to Pyramid anyway, so... What if Trinax has the other key?
Could.
You know, for a giant rock hydra, Trinax is surprisingly good at dodging magical rod shots.
Yeah.
Always happens every fight. Oh, and Chatter's reminding us, hey, we got the shovel, remember?
Yeah, and the Skullwood's big key. Just
Nope.
50
All
bucks
right.
on Trinex.
Meanwhile, Gan is wondering, hey, I thought we were doing this. What's going on? Where are you going?
Actually, what he could do is he could go clear Mire, and then go combo the Skullwood's big chest and the pedestal.
Hmm.
But he's not going to do that. He's going to go back to GT for now.
Yep. I think that is the safer play. Then you never have to go back. In theory, you never have to go back to Death Mountain again, but we know you still have to go back to Death Mountain again.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, Kohrek gonna go up upper GT.
Mm-hmm. Getting the benefit of those sword beams for the first little shot there, but
Not too often GT is the third last dungeon you do, but here we are.
right? Keeping that arrow count pretty high, which is good. But then again, yeah, just not actually going to fight Ganon afterwards. In all dungeons, Ganon basically is just invincible unless you have all 3 pendants as well as the crystals.
As well as Aga 1 beaten.
Right.
Also, you're gonna do Pyramid Fairy, and then he can head to GT.
See, personally, I'm not always as good with execution as tournament level runners are, so these rooms I will often just resort to using magic to just clear them out. But it's always amazing to see just how quickly a lot of runners just dispatch all the enemies, especially in these rooms, which are so aggravating.
Yeah. I mean, even Kohrek had a little bit of trouble with this room, and he's definitely a top tier runner.
Alright, we're gonna get the triple. 1, 2, 3. Nice work.
Looks like Aussie is going to go into Castle Tower and check that second chest in there.
Oof.
No, never mind. He's fluting.
Nope. Alright. Could the key be in the second? I guess.
It could. Vanilla small key. Oh, Chesting has already been in Castle Tower.
Okay. It has been an eternal seed. I have forgotten more about the seed than I think I learned.
Yeah. Oh, we're approaching 2 hours and still not kill mode. Hey,
I wish I could
user
talk
medallion.
to. Nice. There we go. That's useful. Wow, Kohrek just like navigating the mother-daughter spikeball room very quickly.
Oh,
Oh!
there's one.
There it is.
Elminster, it is in the TR Vanilla Big Key chest.
Yep. So Kohrek might go to Castle Tower now, thinking.
Now, I can't help but notice Kohrek's... Oh, okay. Kohrek's compass counter is 26 out of 27, but yeah, he must have skipped the torch. I was trying to think of what item he missed.
Ah, right. Yep. But yeah, like, so Hmm. How much are you willing to bet that Kohrek will just go to Castle Tower immediately afterwards, thinking that maybe that chest in there has the other key?
I think he'll do Meyer first.
Right. Because you want to finish with Castle Tower.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do that.
No.
Since he'll have to go back to Turtle Rock eventually.
Yeah, it also means that Meyer is going to have to full clear Meyer. So Osse, on the other hand, going to get that ice rod. Ostensibly, and that other key. Ostensibly, Osse can just go mode Meyer in Turtle Rock and Castle Tower, right?
Well, we're still looking for that 4th Turtle Rock small key. Kohrek needs it to get the 2nd Castle Tower key. Osse needs it to beat Trinex.
And it has to be a place.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it has to be in a place that both of the runners can access right now.
Yeah. Kohrek is going in, so...
Nope.
Alright, Meyer time.
Head into Meyer. North America's biggest superstore. Also a dungeon.
Also a dungeon?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Oh, in case of there's a store called Myers.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. It's Shovel.
Yeah, we haven't checked that.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh.
Alright, what do we got in the Meyer big chest? $50.
Alright. Let's just fall into a pit. So.
And this... If only Osse hadn't... See, Osse made the gamble early on to go and do the Turtle Rock Vanilla Big Key chest, which paid off, but then he came back in and did Laser Bridge later, and that kind of negated whatever advantage he really got from that gamble. So I would still put Kohrek in a lead, I guess, at this point. He's got all of GT done. He's got Turtle Rock finished off. But he does still have to dip back into Turtle Rock.
So Kohrek is basically after a Turtle Rock key at this point.
Yeah.
Oh! Spooky!
Nice.
There's well-executed spooky action glitch there. Always a fun and surprising trick to pull off, because unless you're paying attention to it, you don't know if it's been set up or not. And let's see the end of the Vitreous fight, I guess, before I finish the sentence. Nope.
That's a piece of heart. Alright. So now it's fetch quest time. We got the shovel spot, we got the Skullwoods big chest. Kohrek still hasn't checked the Ice Palace big chest. And it can't be on the pedestal, but he might think that the Castle Tower key could be there. So he might check that.
Why can it not be on a pedestal?
The Turtle Rock small key, because Turtle Rock's a pendant.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, and as said before, the logic assumes you're making the worst decision.
Yeah. So like if it was on the pedestal, Aussie could not beat the game.
That's fair.
Oh, nope. It's not the shovel spot.
This Kohrek tearing up the grove, trying to find that key.
Aussie's up to a mirror shield now.
Very useful in case he needs to go to the laser bridge anytime soon. Though, to be fair, it's also going to be very useful in the next room. An underappreciated thing about the mirror shield is being able to deal with those red mimics. Oh?
Alright, there it is.
Oh my gosh, there it is. Okay.
So 2 hours and 6 minutes, we're in no mode. Kohrek still has to get back to Turtle Rock eventually. I think he's probably going to pull the ped now.
Yeah. I would. 2 hour, 6 minute go mode. This almost feels like an entrance randomizer seat.
Yeah, really. I've seen entrance randomizers that were faster than this.
The legendary $20.
Alright. So he's got basically Ice Palace big chest.
No.
Turtle Rock vanilla big key. So he's gonna do the Ice Palace. I think this one's a little faster, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, Chad is wondering, is this going to be 200 or more items at the end?
I think it's going to be everything that wasn't in plain sight.
215 because the torch was left alone.
Yeah, we never got that Swamp Palace big key because we couldn't.
Oh, fair enough.
And Aussie heading up GT. Unfortunately, he's still got to do Misery Mire and Turtle Rock.
Yeah, for as long as like Kohrek had a little scavenger hunt, it's still not going to be long enough.
Yeah. Alright, so Kohrek is, I think it's just this chest and then that chest in Turtle Rock.
I think so, yeah, because like...
If there's anything else he hasn't checked.
No, because Kohrek did full clear.
Oh, he might not have done... Did he do the shovel?
Yep,
yeah, he did the shovel.
Yep, that fancy little shovel dash. Alright, so yeah. Like, Kohrek has defeated every dungeon except for Castle Tower now. He's going to eventually find that key.
Aussie is not in go mode. He still needs to find the 4th Turtle Rock small key.
Mm.
Alright, Kohrek. Last locationing that Castle Tower key.
So many dips.
Yeah. He's up to 19 hearts now. Will we get to 20? Probably not. There's probably a heart piece or two that he never got.
That's true. That's true. Aussie making short work of Aghanim 2. And then Ganon revealing he was actually Dracula all along. Turns into a bat, flies away. Alright, yeah, there's that small piece on the floating island no one ever got. And chat is arguing whether or not you're in go mode when you don't have the item you need, but you know exactly where it is because there is no other possible location it could be.
Yeah, that's no mode. It's not go mode. You have to actually get the item to be go mode.
Fair enough.
Alright. Aussie gonna do Castle Tower. You still gotta go do Mire Turtle Rock.
I am excited to talk to the runners after this match.
Yeah.
If only for everyone to just share.
I mean, this seed has my brain a little fried. I can't imagine how the runners would feel.
How many times has Kohrek been in this room?
A lot.
Too many, probably. This is, I assume, the correct answer. Ugh.
Okay, 2 hours, 12 minutes. Kohrek is finally in go mode. So just has to quickly wrap up Aga Tower, and then he's on to Ganon.
This game, the most 2018 game possible. It feels like we've been commentating this one for days.
Yeah.
Hey, both runners, same dungeon, same time. I do appreciate that the guards are still putting up a fight, even though there's not a lot they can do against a, like, full clear late game Link.
Yeah, I don't know. If I saw a tile with a shield coming at me, I'm not sure. My first instinct would be to attack it.
I mean, tile with a shield bigger than itself and looking way fancier. I guess you'd think maybe the shield was wearing the tile as equipment. Aussie.
Gonna use the bug net.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's Aga 1. It's practically a formality. Oh, there's a hint there. No? Okay. Oh, maybe you already checked it. Whew. Alright. Aussie just needs to go mode Mire and Turtle Rock.
No, we can't go mode them.
Ah, that's right. Ah.
He still has to get back to Skullwood's big chest.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Kohrek is just got to do Aga 1 and Ganon. He's going to be done in just a few minutes.
So what could have turned the tide here? If Aussie had just made a beeline for Trinex?
Well, if Aussie hadn't gone back to do Laser Bridge, that wasted several minutes. I mean, it's a sensible play, but still, if he hadn't done it, if you're going to make the gamble to do, you know, that vanilla big key chest there, and then come back and do Laser Bridge, I don't know. Aussie also went back into Ice Palace to get the big chest there.
Right.
And that cost several minutes.
Here we go. Agon is down. Kohrek just gonna wander in.
Alright, time for Ganon.
Out of breath, facing Ganon. Ganon better not be all sassy this time.
Oh, he's all facts.
Oh, nice. No sass, all facts. I like this Ganon. Would have been funny to have Ganon say the thing. Did Kohrek just walk through the circle of flames right there?
No, I think he got hit.
Okay.
Wow, phase 3 already.
Yep.
No time got the butterfly.
Plenty of arrows. Plenty of magic. We sure did find the arrows there. Oh! A perfect torch glitch. That was a thing of beauty.
And that is 4 arrow shots. Get your GGs in chat for Kohrek.
And time.
And Kohrek has finished with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 17 minutes, 26 seconds.
Yep. Oh, to be fair, okay. The final message could have just been, "I'm sorry." That would have been perfectly appropriate. Oh my goodness. Oh. Can we get Kohrek in here? Is that possible?
I am asking if he wants to join.
Wonderful. What an adventure.
All right, Kohrek will join us in a moment.
Wonderful. That was so many dips. There's no salsa left. And of course, Aussie making those checks that any reasonable person would make, because they're right there. Well, we know where the key
There
is.
he is. Almost.
Hey!
And we're joined by Kohrek. GG.
GG, thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, what a crazy seed that was.
That was something else. I'll tell you.
I appreciate the Triforce apologized at the end there.
Well, you know, it's the least they could do.
Yeah. What?
What was going through your mind when you were wondering about that second Castle Tower key?
I mean, I was just gonna keep checking stuff. I think so. I checked a few extra things before going to Ganon's Tower, and I was starting to feel really bad. But then, once I realized it was outside of Ganon's Tower, like it kind of competitively, it actually made me feel a bit better, even though it's like, okay, how long am I gonna have to go to find this?
Yeah, Aussie actually went into when he went into Turtle Rock, and he had the option of doing Laser Bridge or the Vanilla Big Key Chest. He actually did the Vanilla Big Key Chest first, which was surprising, but it looks like it was going to pay off for him. But then, yeah, later on he went back into Turtle Rock and did Laser Bridge, which of course was a whole load of nothing.
Yeah, I mean, at least if you do it that way, you would know that you're going to need all 4 small keys for Turtle Rock, which I didn't really know until that was my last location. So
Yeah.
I'm really waiting with bated breath to see your item count at the end there.
it's pretty impressive. I literally checked everything, so, you know,
Yeah,
only if I didn't pick something up.
Chat's been speculating about what it's going to be.
Yeah, that was an amazing amount of double and triple dips. Just is. I wonder if, like, gosh, what would have been the optimal way to do this? Was there a way to run this game efficiently, considering where everything was?
I mean, I don't think you had to go to Palace of Darkness, but until like you had everything for it. But in order to do it that way, you would have had to go to Turtle Rock with 1 small key. So that would be kind of difficult.
Yeah. So this was your choice of mode. Just wondering, is there any particular reason you picked this, or is this just kind of your preferred mode?
So I like Key Sanity, especially paired with all dungeons. I think it really rewards thoughtful routing. You know, this seed, it was hard to minimize double dips, but you could still, you know, make things as efficient as possible, and that's what I enjoyed trying to figure out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, this seed had had my brain fried. So.
Yes, to be fair, at some point it was like really, really hard to keep track of where everything had been, and where the logic was pretty much guiding you to. Congratulations on like sorting it out, because, oof. Like with this in mind, anything, although you don't feel obligated to share, but like anything you would prefer to not to have to encounter in future modes or in future games?
I mean, I'm not like a fan of swordless, but it's fine. Like I think I'm good enough at it. It's just, you know, there are. I think with a lot of the more technical execution modes, like unless you get really extreme, like I think if you saw AK and DT earlier today, that was about as extreme as it can get. But
yeah, I watched some of that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I like in general, I think most people's execution, especially in brackets, there just isn't that much of a gap. So it's really picking whatever mode you are most comfortable routing. At least that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, so for those of you wondering, the next match between Aussie and Kohrek, Game 2, is going to be on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be all dungeons, open, swordless, hard, Randomizer. So quite a different mode from this, but
yeah.
That one I think sounds like it'll focus more on execution than routing. What do you think, Kohrek?
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, even though I say I don't like swordless, I think I played it 3 times and I won all of them in the group stage. I even picked it against one opponent because even though I don't like it, I didn't even think he had ever played it before, so it seemed strategically smart, even though it was painful.
Yeah, fair enough. And like I do appreciate how much swordless kind of like lends itself to creative uses of the other items.
Yeah. Alright, Aussie is finishing off Trinex. That is his final dungeon. He can go straight to Ganon after this. And we are about to see Kohrek's item count. I do like how we got to play the GT guessing game only with the Meyer big key instead of the GT big key.
That was a fun time. Oh, there we go.
203. Wow.
Yeah, I can't say that I've had one of those in anything except for an entrance shuffle. So that is impressive.
That is very impressive. Alright, Aussie on Ganon. Butter Sword, 18 hearts. And Silver Arrows should make quick work of him.
Yeah, this game was incredibly generous with the health. So much health, so early.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it was generous with the health and equipment, not so much with the keys.
Yeah, I mean, when I went into Ganon's Tower, I still needed 4 items, so that's pretty extreme.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see just like how many dungeons were still up to be completed after Ganon. Though it was the game was like at least kind enough to give you what you needed, so you could go do Turtle Rock before having to go upstairs.
Alright, and Aussie has defeated Ganon, and he has finished with a time of 2 hours 26 seconds, or 2 hours 26 minutes and 40 seconds. Get your GGs in chat for Aussie, and we'll see if he wants to join for an interview.
One adventure.
Wow, what a seed.
Oh.
And Aussie is in the waiting room. He should join us momentarily. There he is. GG, Aussie.
GG.
GG.
Congratulations, you made it.
Yeah, reached the end.
Oof.
That was a crazy seed. Yeah, what did you think of that?
That felt like a tragic seed. Like
Tragic.
Every pick I made was just wrong. It's like wrong, and then wrong again, wrong some more.
Yeah, well, Kohrek had a collection rate of 203, so we'll see what yours comes out to. Probably pretty similar.
Yeah, all I missed was the pedestal.
Yeah, Kohrek pulled that, got a nice big 20.
The legendary $20 of Evil's Bane.
Yeah. So when you were in Turtle Rock, Aussie, instead of going to Laser Bridge, you went and got the vanilla big key chest instead, and you were rewarded with the Castle Tower small key. I was just wondering, what were your thoughts on that decision?
So yeah, I was last checking Turtle Rock, and so I figured I was about to get locked out of whatever was next. So I just did what was in logic.
Okay.
And at the time, I was assuming that Ice Rod would be in Ganon's Tower somewhere, and so I'd come across Turtle Rock small key by the time I could finish the dungeon.
Okay, so you were just kind of banking on Laser Bridge having nothing, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the reason I went back is because I forgot about the pod big key.
Oh yeah, you had to go back for that. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. So we had the bow and the pod big chest. We had Castle Tower key and Turtle Rock place. We had that fourth Turtle Rock key was in, or no, it was the other Castle Tower key was in the swamp, or not, the Skull Woods big chest. Just lots of stuff just all over the place.
Yeah, but looking back on it, you actually didn't have to do a whole lot of double dipping in dungeons. It's just they looked appealing, so you do them, but it turns out you didn't need to.
Yeah, well, hindsight is 2020. But yeah, GG's to both of you. That was a crazy seed. Aussie, so you've picked for the next game on Thursday. You want to do an all dungeons swordless hard Randomizer. What any particular reason you picked that, or you just like that kind of mode?
I like Randomizer a lot, and
Yeah.
I've been playing swordless a lot lately, especially with expert. So I could have picked expert, but I figured hard would just be more fun for both of us.
Yeah, well, we saw a swordless expert Randomizer earlier, and that was crazy. So hard should be a little more manageable. All right.
And, like we were, and also like congratulations on like making it through the end, because like this, even though I think this was kind of an item placement designed to make people feel bad about their choices. Like I don't think there was like to run this perfectly, you would have had to like be able to like tell the future. So Alto, this was like an impressive display of endurance in the face of kind of a mean seed today. So yeah,
Just kind of.
Thanks for putting on such a good show.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you guys for commentating, and thank Aussie for the great competition. This was a fun one, if it was a bit long. And I know that these marathon seeds can take long can start to drain on the commentators as well. So really appreciate you guys for sticking it out with us.
Oh, I had a lot of fun commentating this. This was quite a seed to watch.
But I will absolutely be taking a nap after this.
Yeah. So don't forget to follow our runners, everyone. They're both very good runners, very strong to have made it into the bracket stages. Kohrek and Osse101. Do you guys have any final thoughts on the Cedar tournament before we wrap things up here? No?
Oh, just thanks again.
All right. Yeah, thanks to you guys. We'll just let Aussie's collection rate come up here.
Yes.
Should be up shortly.
Yeah,
But,
thank you for bearing with us. We're all just very, very curious to see how this incredible adventure stacked up in terms of getting every single thing.
Yeah. I think they pretty much got everything other than, stuff they saw and didn't want.
Yeah. There's like a lot of like hard pieces and such that just didn't merit going out of their way to get.
Yeah. So I guess I was thinking about taking gambles near my last few items, but with the number of wrong decisions the seed was giving me, I just gave up on gambling entirely. So
Yeah.
just collected everything.
Well, I mean, that one gamble of doing the vanilla big key chest in Turtle Rock, that one really paid off.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Kohrek definitely last location that item.
So he last location that, but I also last location the Turtle Rock small key.
Yeah.
So it kind of didn't make a difference.
Yeah, there were a lot of points in this race where you both just had a handful of locations to check and just found the last item you needed.
Oh goodness. Okay, so 200 to 203.
Yeah, both
pretty good.
over 200, so that's quite a seed. All right. I just want to Do a shout out to our tracker, Iceman F1, who tracked this race. Give him a follow. I'm Atium, and I'm with Xandra Vandra. And we're going to wrap up because I think there's another race on here.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, after, so I'm not sure what it is, but we're being asked to wrap up. So,